All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Lindsay Bartlett, and I'm so excited to be your child's kindergarten teacher this year. I am so excited to watch them learn and grow and to be a part of their journey. And I'm also looking forward to meeting all of you and working with you as well. I know this year is a little bit different than normal, but I am determined to make it the best possible experience for your child. Normally, right now, we would be meeting in person to go through all of this information for the year, but since we can't do that, I will go through all these slides, all this information, just like I would do as if we were here together in person. Before I start this, I wanted to let you all know I did send home an envelope with a lot of this information in it, and so hopefully that'll be arriving soon. Inside that envelope, I also included a yellow name tag with your child's name. Please make sure to have them wear that the first day, so that way when they're in the hallway coming to my room, I can look for that yellow name tag, and it'll also help me learn their names right away. All right, well, welcome to Kindergarten Virtual Parent Orientation. All right, to start, here's a little bit about me. I grew up in Ham Lake and attended Forest Lake schools. I received my degree from Minnesota State University, Mankato in elementary education. I also have my STEM certification, so I really enjoy incorporating different science, technology, engineering, and math activities into our classroom. This will be my second year teaching kindergarten at Rice Lake. And I love to travel, I love photography, and I love to cook. You know, it might be a little bit hard to see from there, but here are some pictures of some of my favorite things. I love to cook, I love to travel. Here's in Hawaii a few years ago, my family, some photography, and then here is me when I had my first day of kindergarten. Here's just a couple of things that we work hard to do every day in my class. We laugh a lot, we learn about lots of new things. We know that everyone is intelligent in their own way. We practice and we learn responsibility. We tell the truth even if it's sometimes hard. We try and we fail sometimes. We encourage failing so that way we can learn from mistakes and try again. We work hard to understand each other. We have respect for others even if we don't agree, and we encourage each other to do our best. All right, our daily schedule. So right now, we are in the hybrid model, so everyone will attend school 2 days a week and be home doing distance learning on those other days. And so when we are in school, we'll start with the morning meeting, we'll do some calendar time, weather, community building, we'll have language arts, we'll do some reading and writing, we'll have recess and lunch, we'll have rest time, math, we'll have a different specialist every day, so we'll rotate between music, gym, and library. We'll have a theme study where we'll do social studies, science, health, and art. We'll take some brain breaks, we'll have a choice time, and then we'll wrap up for the day and have dismissal. On the days that your child is doing distance learning from home, we'll be using the app called Seesaw, and there will be more on that to come. So here's a little bit of our school supply list. I also sent this in the mail to all of you. I just wanted to touch base on a couple things here because we can't share supplies this year. Please make sure to label their things such as their notebook, their folder, even their extra sets of crayons, because I'll hold on to those, and their paints until we're ready to use the next set of things. And I know those Clorox wipes and even that hand sanitizer can be a little bit tricky to find right now. So please just do the best you can with that. If you can find them, great. If you can't, no worries. So Google Forms, right now, I normally would be having you fill out some paperwork, some forms to tell me a little bit more about your child, such as their strengths, what goals you have for them, things like that. I will put all of these into a Google form and I will be sending that all out to you. So thank you in advance for taking the time to thoughtfully fill them out, so that way I have some more information on your child before we begin this school year. Here's just a little bit on groups. Group 1 will attend school on Monday and Tuesday, and we'll do distance learning from home the other days. And Group 2 will attend school on Thursday and Friday, and we'll do distance learning earlier in the week. Next week it'll be a little bit different with the holiday in there, but for the most part, this will be our schedule. Transportation. So every day that your child is at school, they will arrive and leave by bus, either by bus, walking, or being transported by a parent or guardian. And so the first couple weeks, I am going to have them wear a bus tag. I mailed that to you in that big envelope, And so please fill that out, and then on the first 2 weeks, you can pin it to their jacket or their sweatshirt, something like that. And then after those couple weeks, you can clip it to their backpack. That just helps all staff to just make sure they're all getting to the right place, just an extra added precaution. If there are any changes in the way your child is going home that day, please send me a note on Seesaw or send me an email before 11 o'clock that day. And please make sure that I respond to you to confirm those changes, to make sure that I see them and that I know about the changes. If I do not message back, or if it's after 11 o'clock, please always make sure to call the office. If the office does not hear from you and I have not confirmed back with you about your child going home a different way, your child will be sent home according to their typical routine, because unfortunately I can't take the word from your child about which way they're going home. Please make sure not to leave this information on my voicemail. I normally check that after school, so please call the office and leave the message with them. If your child has a schedule that varies each day on how they're going home, please send a written copy of it at the beginning of each week, so I can make sure everyone gets safely to where they need to be. My contact information, my email, my phone number. I will be available most mornings by phone between 8 and 8:50, and most days after school until 4, depending on meetings and such those days. I will check my email in the mornings and in the afternoons. I will also be available on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, for the time being, no one will be at school that day, so Wednesdays will be used partly as a communication day. So most of the day Wednesday, I'll be available by phone or email, and if you have any questions, concerns, I would love to connect with you on that day. Our communication sheet. We're still trying to look into this a little bit more, but every Friday or Wednesday or so, I will be emailing you a peak of the week sheet. So this will list any important information or events that are coming up, and I will also use Seesaw and email to communicate with you. If you ever have any questions or concerns about your child, please feel free to come directly to me. I would love to talk with you about them. I'm excited to work with all of you and to give your child the best experience possible in their first year of school. Take-home folder. So on that school supply list, there's a folder. That folder will come to and from school and home on those days that your child attends school. In the take-home folder, there will be materials such as special notes, projects, or work we did that day. Please make time to go through the folder every day with your child. And I will put a sticker on there that says, keep at home. Please make sure to remove everything from that side that day. School hours. So school doors will open at 9 a.m. for students who walk or carpool, and buses will begin dismissing one at a time around 9:05. If your child will be late or will need to be excused early on a certain day, please send me an email or a note through Seesaw. And school ends at 3:45, and then our class will begin around 9:15 in the morning. Please call or email the absent line if your child will not be in school a certain day. If your child has had a fever or has vomited in the last 24 hours, please keep them at home. And due to the times that we're in right now, please refer to the CDC guidelines to ensure that your child is healthy and able to attend school, and I've attached the link here. Birthdays. We will celebrate your child's birthday unless you request that we don't. And unfortunately, at this time, you may not send in a birthday treat, whether it's cupcakes, food, or a trinket. I will be finding other ways to make your child's birthday special, and we'll make sure to celebrate it in class. If we are not in school the day of your child's birthday, we will celebrate the day before or after. And if your child has a summer birthday, we will celebrate on or near their half birthday, and I will communicate with you guys on when that will be, if your child has one of those birthdays. Birthday invitations. With everything that's going on right now, I'm not sure if we'll have invitations, but if we do, if possible, please mail the invitations from home, as this saves hurt feelings for other students. If this isn't possible, you can send them to school and have your child give them to me, and I will discreetly pass them out. And I also will be creating a directory book, class directory book, for anyone who's interested, and that will include everyone's addresses, so you may also send them out that way. Snack time. We will have a designated snack time each day. Please send a small and healthy snack to school. Lunch will be earlier in the day, so it's helpful for a lot of the kids to have a snack in the afternoon. Please also make sure to send a water bottle, and please make sure it's filled up before they come to school. Right now, all the drinking fountains are closed. If your child forgets one day, that's okay. I have a couple plastic disposable water bottles that they can use those days. Star of the week. Every child will have a chance to be the star of the week. During this week, your child will present a poster that I will send home for you to complete with your child. They will have a chance to bring something to show and tell, bring me their favorite book to read to the class, or they can pick one from my library, and they can choose a few Go Noodle videos. I will be sending out a tentative Star of the Week schedule, and will also send a reminder before it is your child's week. The schedule may shift a little bit with this year, but everyone will get a chance to share. Parties and volunteering. There will be several special events that are celebrated in our classroom throughout the year. They may look a little bit different than normal, but I'm determined to find different ways to still make these events special and memorable for your child. Before these events come up, I'll be sending home a note to let you know when and what we're doing. And for volunteering, as of now, we unfortunately cannot have volunteers in the building. So if this changes during any part of the year, I will definitely let you know. Breakfast and lunch. Breakfast is available for free for all kindergartners who would like to have that option. Please talk with your child about this option and decide if it's something whether you would or would not like them to do at school. Second helpings of breakfast are not free, and if your child attends Kids Club in the morning and eats breakfast there, the second round that they would eat in here is not free. Breakfast will be delivered to our classroom, and the students will eat at their tables. For lunch, your child may bring a lunch from home or purchase one from school. You may deposit lunch money into their accounts online, and the Centennial website has directions on how to do that. And the lunches will be delivered to our classroom, and the kids will eat at each of their table spots. Every day we will have a quiet rest time. It'll be about 15 minutes or so in the afternoon. This will be a time for the kids just to relax, kind of calm their bodies after a long day. They don't have to sleep during this time. If they do, that's okay too. They may bring a bath towel for this, and I have a cubby to store it at school. I will be frequently sending it home to wash though, but please try not to send any blankets or large beach towels as they don't fit in the cubbies. And I also will be giving each of them an individual piece of fleece that I call a fuzzy that they can pick out. It goes along with the story that we will read on the first day of school. Accidents and allergies. Kindergartners need to be able to fully use the bathroom without assistance unless there are special provisions. Unless you have spoken with me, students will need to take care of every part of using the bathroom on their own. If there are accidents, which happen now and then, especially in kindergarten, students will be able to change into clean clothes and will bring any soiled clothing home. Please make sure to wash any of the soiled clothing and return them to school. Your child may keep a spare change of clothing in their backpack if they would like. And we do have a restroom in our classroom, so if this would happen, they would have an accident, the bathroom is available or the nurse is right across the hall. Allergies, please let me know if your child has any allergies that I should be aware of. Safety is a #1 priority. Masks. Masks are required at Rice Lake right now. Please have your child, if possible, practice wearing them in advance. I know it'll be an adjustment for a lot of us being back in here and having them on full time, so if you can practice in advance, that would be wonderful. And I just want to say thank you very much for your support and your help with this. All right, daily reading and scholastic books. We do something in my class called Book-A-Night, and please try to read with your child each night. You may read to them, they may read to you, or they may silently read. And I will be sending them a calendar to help keep track of their reading. It's a great way just to get them excited about reading, interested in reading, and really help in their reading development. In Scholastic Books, each month your child will receive a free book from me from Scholastic Books. This past summer I had several family members and friends ask if they could sponsor a child from Scholastic, or sponsor a child in my class and being able to give them a Scholastic book every month. So once a month I will be sending one home with your child. Aside from that, we will also have an optional Scholastic book order every month. Book orders will come home with your child every month. The orders must be placed online. No money will come through the classroom. Orders will be placed at the end of the month. And if you would like any of the books to be a surprise or a gift, just let me know and I'll discreetly send them home. And I will send this code home with you, but if you ever would like to purchase a book, please make sure to use this code so that way I get your child's book order. Shoes. Please make sure that your child has a pair of tennis shoes for gym and for recess. If they normally wear tennis shoes to school, no need to worry about this. But if you would like to just send a pair of tennis shoes to stay at school, that's totally fine. Please make sure they're labeled, and then I will hold on to them and pull them out when it's time for gym or recess. And due to social distancing right now, your child needs to be able to secure their shoes independently, whether that's tying or Velcro. So please do whatever is best for your child and family. Flip-flops and sandals should not be worn at recess. So please make sure to send those extra shoes if needed. Where in the world? This is one of my absolute favorite activities to do with our class. If your family or friends are traveling out of state, maybe to a different country or a different place in Minnesota, please feel free to send our class a postcard and tell us where you are and maybe what you're doing on the trip. We will keep track of all the places our loved ones have gone throughout the whole year, and we will learn and study about those different places. The kids love getting mail, and in the past they've loved looking up all the different places. Last year we had close to 55 postcards, so we had a great time learning some different geography. Picture Day will be coming up in the next month or so. As soon as we have more information on that, I will send that out to you all. Classroom Amazon wish list. Each year I create an optional wish list that lists supplies needed for our classroom. This year I've created a virtual wish list through Amazon. Each item on the list will ship directly to Rice Lake. And please know that this list is completely optional. And thank you all in advance for your help and support in helping our classroom get some more supplies. The link is attached below, and I will also send that out to you as well. Seesaw, I will be emailing each of you a link to this. Seesaw is how we will do all of our distance learning, and this is also how I will communicate announcements, different things like that, reminders to things, and this is how I will also send home pictures and different things that we're doing in class. And so as soon as this gets emailed to you, please make sure to sign up for it. When I send a note home directly to you, it'll just be you and your family that will see it. And so it's a great communication tool between individual families and myself, and it's just a really helpful app to keep us all connected. Expectations. Classroom expectations help kids develop good manners and self-control. Expectations make the classroom a pleasant place where great learning can occur. Some of our classroom expectations are to listen and follow directions, listen while others are talking, raise your hand for a turn to talk, follow the teacher's directions the first time, be a good friend, share and take turns, keep hands and feet to yourself, be kind, be careful and safe, always do your best work, take good care of your belongings, walk in the classroom and halls. And Rice Lake has a zero tolerance for bullying. In our class, we work really hard on different ways that we can work through disagreements and different ways that we can also build each other up and make each other feel special. So open house, which we normally would be having, is virtual this year. So I will be sending out this video, and I will also be sending out a communication page that has those Google Forms, has the Amazon wish list, a link to Seesaw, a video from all the kindergarten teachers. And then I also am hoping to set up a time to meet virtually through Google Meet with anyone who would like to, just to quickly connect and answer any quick questions you have. So I'm hoping to send that out to you as soon as possible. And again, please feel free to reach out to me with any questions, concerns, and thank you all for coming. Thank you for sending me your precious child, and I am just so excited to be their kindergarten teacher this year. All right, I hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.